Hi guys, it's Vacool here, and today I want to show you 3 reasons why should you play with Qiyana, as Qiyana, because she will learn you a lot of things in the game and boost your improvement and knowledge about the League of Legends. So let's start with the first reason. And the first reason is that she's an AD assassin, and in the League of Legends everyone loves to play with assassins and everyone hates to play versus assassins because they can easily one-shot you, and you can, when you're playing as assassin, one-shot enemies easily without any problems when you're just fed. When you're not fed and one-shotting enemies, then it's most of the time the AD carry without any help of the enemy team. So playing with assassins is really good because if you're playing with, when you're playing assassin, you need to play aggressive. You just need to show your domination. You just need to say to the enemies that you want to carry this game. You know what you're doing and play aggressive. Just try to catch someone if you can. Just try to zone enemies on the objectives. Just you need to show them that you are good, and if someone just walks up to you, then you're just like running away or just killing them. The perfect thing that Qiyana is an assassin is that because she can one shot and she can one-shot anyone and just leave easily without any problem because she has 2 dashes. One dash which can be playable like 2 times in 5 seconds. So it's really good. And playing as assassin is because you're playing aggressive, then you can improve more than you would play as a defensive player, because when you're playing defensive you just need to perform in the team fights or anything like this. But when you're playing aggressive, then you can just say, okay, I can do this like this, maybe I can go another path to kill them, maybe I should just next time go this way. You're just looking for the another things which you can do and see which is the best. So this is why playing an assassin is very good for you as a beginner, or maybe just any player, because assassins can be a 1x5 champions if you just get fed early. Okay, so the second thing is Qiyana's abilities kit. Her abilities are very good for everyone who wants to learn the game, because she got 2 skill shots, 1 dash, and 2 skill shots, 1 point and click, and 1 dash when you just click or on everything what you just want to. Because if you're playing Qiyana, then you just learn that some champions, like especially Qiyana or Azir, requires the specific mechanics of the champion to play about them, because as Qiyana you need to play about your W, because it's better damage output than you should normally have without the W. So this is why you will learn so much that some champions have special mechanics which you need to play around them, because without them you will be like useless. Maybe not, but on Azir you will be useless, but on Qiyana you can still perform without this W. So this is why she's great. And ultimate, you have 2 stuns. 2 CCs. So one is knockback and one is stun. So this is great for every ultimate, for every team fight or just trying to catch someone, because he's getting 2 CCs at one time, and you can just smash him in this 1 second or 1.5 when he's getting knockback and stun. This is very good. Hercule can be played like in three different steps, like grass. You can just pick grass. You can just play with water Q and rock Q, wall Q. I think it's the same, because playing with it's great for you, because you will just learn these mechanics of the champion, and you will understand that playing around them will just help you. So actually the E dash is really good too, because the mechanic is like, if you're like from long range dashing from your E, then you will be before your enemy. But when you're just close to him, or just a small or just on small range, then you will just dash behind him. So we need to know when just you'll be behind the enemy or not, because sometimes you can misunderstand and just play the ultimate in bad direction, so you just die or throw the team fight or even throw the game. So it's really bad for you and your teammates. So try to learn it. I recommend the practice tool for everyone who just want to try the Qiyana. You'll just take 5 minutes to actually do this. And the third thing is that Qiyana is always useful. Even if she is behind, she's still useful, because her ultimate can do massive damage and it's CC. You just know you're giving an assassin the ultimate, which can just actually CC all the 5 enemies. So this is for me ridiculous, and I don't know why Riot just did something like this. I don't really understand it, but we have this Qiyana, so we need to play with her because she's an amazing champion. And your ultimate, even if your team is behind, can just flip the game by the 180 degrees, and you can just easily come back if you're even losing. So this is why Qiyana is perfect champion for the comebacks. Many people say that she after early is really weak. You can just make anything when you lose the early game or just not dominate, and it's wrong. And if you think like this, it's wrong, because even if you're behind, if you even lose the early game, you can still manage to come back easily with Qiyana's ultimate, her kit. You can even bait the enemies because you can jump over the walls. So this is why she's always useful. You can just go for the vision, just search for someone, zone, give a ping that there is an enemy, and just run away easily by your W, or just by your W, or just dash and kill this guy if it's an AD carry or maybe mid laner of the enemies, because you want to kill the squishies. You're an AD assassin, and every assassin want to kill just one shot the squishy. Always want to kill the carries, like AD carry or enemy mid lane. Sometimes it can be jungler if he's fed, but there shouldn't be a problem. You just want to kill someone who is fed, and then just look for the AD carry or mid laner, or just maybe just stomp the enemy AD carry. I always love to stomp enemy AD carries, because if you would stomp them, then if he support of this AD carry play around this AD carry, which is useless, then actually he just playing around someone who is doing nothing. So this is giving you massive advantage, and you have still a lot of damage because you're just fed. So playing with Qiyana, it's only positive things, really. You will learn a lot of the gameplay from different actually champions, because with her kit you can just understand so much champions. You will like understand most of the mechanics in the game, and because she's so useful and playable like every time and everywhere, I believe Qiyana can fit everywhere, like for real. So I think it's actually everything for this video. If you like it, just give a subscribe, give a like, make sure to comment, and write what you think about it. And that's everything. See you soon, guys.